Picture living your entire life believing that every setback, every challenge, was actually preparing you for something greater. Now, this might sound like just another inspirational quote you scroll past on your social media feed, but what if I told you this isn't merely a feel-good mantra, but a principle deeply embedded in an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time? Yes, I'm referring to Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us not just to endure life's battles, but to embrace them, transforming our struggles into our strengths. Today, we're diving deep into the core of Stoicism, uncovering how this timeless wisdom can be not just a beacon of light in our darkest times, but a daily guide to living with purpose and resilience. Whether you're facing personal trials, professional challenges, or the everyday chaos of life, the Stoic teachings offer a roadmap to not just survive but thrive, showing us that the power to lead a fulfilling life lies not in changing our circumstances, but in changing our response to them. So if you've ever felt like you're constantly battling against the tide, if you've ever wondered how to find peace amidst the storm, or if you're just curious about how ancient wisdom can illuminate our modern lives, then you're in the right place. Join me as we explore how to harness the principles of Stoicism to transform our challenges into our greatest victories, to live with intention, integrity, and an indomitable spirit. Let's embark on this journey together, discovering how to turn the obstacles in our path into the stepping stones to our greatest evolution. And while we embark on this transformative journey, I invite you to hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video. Every moment is crafted to inspire and empower you, and you won't want to miss a single part of this life-changing exploration. Have you ever caught yourself settling for less than you're capable of? It's a common theme in many of our lives, where we coast through days, weeks, or even years without really questioning the boundaries we've set for ourselves. But here's where the potent question, why not, steps into the spotlight. It's a simple query, yet it has the power to unravel layers of complacency and fear that hold us back. Now let's infuse this with a dose of Stoicism. The Stoics weren't about sitting back and letting life happen to them. They were proactive, constantly examining their lives, their decisions, and their actions through a lens of virtue and self-improvement. When faced with a challenge or a decision to make, a Stoic would ask themselves, why not take the path that leads to growth? This isn't about reckless risk-taking. It's about conscious, deliberate choices that align with your core values and your higher self. So when you find yourself at a crossroads, feeling hesitant or uncertain about stepping into the unknown or elevating your efforts, pause and ask yourself, why not? Why not strive for that promotion, start that project, or take that leap of faith towards your dreams? It's in these moments of decision that our destinies are shaped. But here's the kicker. Asking why not isn't just about facing external challenges, it's also about confronting the internal narratives that limit us. It's about challenging the self-doubt, the fear of failure, and the comfort of the status quo. It's a call to action, urging you to rise above mediocrity and embrace the potential for greatness that resides within you. Remember, every Stoic hero you've ever read about, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, embraced challenges as opportunities for growth. They didn't settle for a life of ease and comfort. They sought out the path of virtue, resilience, and personal excellence. And that's exactly what you're doing when you ask yourself, why not? You're stepping into the arena, ready to engage fully with life, to grow, learn, and emerge stronger and wiser. So the next time you catch yourself hesitating, remember that you have the power to redefine the narrative. You have the strength to push beyond your perceived limits. Embrace the Stoic mindset, ask yourself why not, and see just how far your curiosity, courage, and commitment can take you. In the realm of Stoicism, this relentless pursuit of improvement aligns perfectly with the concept of prokopton, the idea of making consistent progress or being a work in progress. The Stoics believed in focusing on what they could control, namely their virtues, actions, and responses to external events. They weren't after perfection, they were after progress. And that's what I'm urging you to chase: consistent, relentless progress. Think about it. Improvement is at the heart of everything meaningful, whether it's refining your skills at work, deepening your relationships, or cultivating inner peace. The essence of a fulfilling life is growth. When you're obsessed with improving, you're inherently aligned with the Stoic virtue of self-mastery. You're committed to the journey of becoming your best self, not for accolades or external validation, but because it's the most authentic expression of living according to your principles. But here's the thing. Being obsessed with improving isn't about being harsh or unforgiving with yourself. It's about embracing a compassionate, persistent dedication to your growth. It's about celebrating the small victories while staying hungry for the next level of your evolution. And yes, there will be setbacks and failures along the way. But in true Stoic fashion, you'll see these not as defeats but as invaluable lessons and stepping stones on your path to improvement. So how do you cultivate this obsession with improvement? Start by setting clear, intentional goals that resonate with your core values. Reflect daily on your actions and decisions, asking yourself how they align with your aspirations for growth. Embrace challenges as opportunities to stretch your limits and learn. And most importantly, stay curious and open-minded, always willing to adapt and refine your approach. Improvement is infinite. There's always another layer to explore, another skill to master, another virtue to embody. And in this unending quest, we find our greatest joy and fulfillment. So let's embrace this obsession with improving, not just as a means to an end, but as a way of life. As we journey together on this path, let's support and inspire each other to reach new heights, to become the architects of our destiny, and to live each day with purpose, passion, and an unquenchable thirst for growth. Stoics are known for their resilience, their steadfastness, and their unyielding commitment to their values. When they commit to something, they give it their all, not for the sake of accolades or recognition, but because they understand that this total commitment is the essence of living a virtuous, meaningful life. They don't half-heartedly engage with their duties or passions. Instead, they pour their entire being into their endeavors, embodying the principle that the worth of our actions lies not in their outcomes, but in the depth of our commitment. Giving it all you've got is about channeling your energy, focus, and efforts into your pursuits, whatever they may be. It's about waking up each day and deciding that you're not going to coast through life on autopilot, but instead, you're going to actively shape your destiny with your thoughts, choices, and actions. It's about not just dreaming big, but also acting big, taking those bold, decisive steps that propel you forward, even when the path is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. So how can you start giving it all you've got in your own life? Begin by identifying what truly matters to you. Your core values, your most cherished goals, and your deepest passions. Then commit to pursuing these with all your heart and soul. Set high standards for yourself and strive to meet them each day, not out of a sense of obligation, but because you're driven by a genuine desire to live fully and authentically. Remember, giving it all you've got isn't a one-time act. It's a way of life. It's a choice you make every day, in every moment, with every breath. But here's a crucial point. Giving it all you've got isn't just about what you do. It's also about how you do it. It's about approaching your tasks, your relationships, and your self-improvement with sincerity, passion, and integrity. It's about being fully present and engaged, whether you're working on a project, spending time with loved ones, or reflecting on your personal growth. And when obstacles arise, as they inevitably will, it's about facing them with courage and resilience, drawing on your inner strength to push through adversity. So how can you start giving it all you've got in your own life? Begin by identifying what truly matters to you, your core values, your most cherished goals, and your deepest passions. Then commit to pursuing these with all your heart and soul. Set high standards for yourself and strive to meet them each day, not out of a sense of obligation, but because you're driven by a genuine desire to live fully and authentically. Remember, giving it all you've got isn't a one-time act. It's a way of life. It's a choice you make every day, in every moment, with every breath. And as you embrace this philosophy, you'll discover that it not only propels you toward your goals, but also brings a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose to your journey. So let's commit to this path together, supporting and inspiring each other to give our all, to live with unwavering passion and purpose, and to create a legacy of excellence and virtue that endures. Because in the end, it's not just about what we achieve, but who we become in the process. We live in a world that's brimming with distractions, temptations, and let's be honest, plenty of reasons to veer off course. But here's where the true magic happens. When you commit to your path despite all the noise and chaos around you, you're taking a stand for something greater. The Stoics believe that one's character is revealed not in moments of ease, but in moments of challenge. And let's face it, staying committed in today's fast-paced, instant gratification culture is no small feat. So how do we stay true to our path? It starts with a clear vision of what we're aiming for. This isn't about rigidly sticking to a single route, but rather about having a compass that guides us. For the Stoics, this compass was their virtue, their commitment to living in alignment with their core principles. Think about your own guiding principles. What values do you hold dear? What kind of person do you aspire to be? These are your North Stars, the beacons that light your way when the going gets tough. Next, we need to cultivate a mindset of resilience. The Stoics were masters of this. They practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, a mental exercise where they would envision potential obstacles and prepare themselves to face them with equanimity. It's not about pessimism, but about readiness. When we anticipate challenges, we're less likely to be thrown off course when they inevitably arise. And then there's the daily practice of commitment. This is where the rubber meets the road. Every day, we have a choice to either take steps towards our goals or to drift away from them. It's in these small, seemingly insignificant choices that our true commitment is tested. A Stoic approach would be to focus on what we can control. Our actions, our responses, our efforts. We can't always control outcomes, but we can control our dedication. And when we do this consistently, we build momentum. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with use. Staying committed also means being kind to ourselves when we falter, because we will falter. The Stoics understood that we're all fallible, that perfection is an ideal, not a reality. What matters is not that we never stumble, but that we get back up, recenter ourselves, and keep moving forward. So let's embrace this Stoic secret of unwavering commitment. Let's navigate the distractions, overcome the temptations, and stay true to our path. Not just because it's easy, but because it's worth it. In doing so, we don't just achieve our goals. We forge our character, we define our legacy, and we live a life of purpose and integrity. Together, let's commit to this journey, support each other along the way, and celebrate every step forward, no matter how small, because it's in these steps that we find our true strength and our greatest fulfillment.